152 BC. Julius Caesar's conquest of Gaul was sealed with this battle, that was as much a display of Roman engineering skill as fighting prowess. Besieging the Gauls, Caesar had a wall built around Alesia, town in what is now eastern France, then built a second wall to keep a Gaulish relief force from coming to the town's aid. The impressive victory established Caesar's reputation as Rome's greatest general and triggered the civil wars that would transform the Republic into the Empire. Battle of Culloden 1746. Battle of Agincourt 1415. Battle of Agincourt 1415. Battle of the Little Bighorn 1876. Battle of the Hydaspes 326 BC. Alexander the Great's thirst for conquest led him as far east as the Punjab region of the Indian subcontinent, modern-day Pakistan. Here, by the banks of the Jhelum River, Alexander's Macedonian veterans battled the army of the Indian king Porus. Though victorious, Alexander was impressed enough with his opponent that he made Porus a satrap regional governor to rule in his stead. Alexander would have pushed on further east, but his army threatened to mutiny and he reluctantly turned back for home. Battle of Actium 31 BC. The future of the Roman world was decided at this naval engagement, in which the fleets of Octavian, later Caesar Augustus, and Mark Antony clashed for supremacy. The fleets met at the mouth of a harbor in western Greece. Octavian's force, led by the skilled Admiral Marcus Agrippa, would carry the day. Soon afterward, Antony and his legendary lover, Queen Cleopatra of Egypt, ended their own lives. Battle of the Somme 1916. A massive Anglo-French assault taking place in the summer of 1916, the Somme offensive has, for subsequent generations, come to encapsulate the terror of WWI. Allied troops went over the top, leaving the safety of their trenches, and suffered enormous casualties from German defensive firepower. Though the battle would go on for months, the first day in which over 19,000 British soldiers lost their lives has haunted the world's memory for over 100 years. Battle of Cannae 216 BC. The Carthaginian general Hannibal, universally regarded as one of the greatest military geniuses of all time, smashed a force of over 80,000 Roman soldiers at this battlefield, southern Italy. Hannibal's brilliant tactics, achieving the double envelopment which totally surrounded the Romans and allowed them to be essentially slaughtered like cattle, are studied to this day. His brilliance wasn't enough. In the end, Rome would prevail in the Second Punic War and destroy Carthage in the Third. Battle of Iwo Jima 1945. The end game of the Pacific War kicked into high gear with the American invasion of this tiny island, 750 miles south of Tokyo. Japanese defenders, unable to evacuate or be reinforced, put up an incredibly tenacious fight, leading to heavy casualties on both sides. Mount Suribachi, where the historically remembered photo of the Iwo Jima flag raising was taken, is on the island's southwest corner. Battle of Marathon 490 BC. At the beginning of the 5th century BC, Persia was the greatest empire in the world, and Greece was a collection of squabbling city-states. If you had to place bets on who would beat whom in a conflict, it would be a pretty easy call. But that all changed near the sea at Marathon, where Athenian troops repelled an amphibious landing by Persian infantry. After that it was game on, although it would be another 160 years before the Greeks, now led by Alexander the Great, brought down the Persians once and for all. Battle of Thermopylae 480 BC. The most famous last stand in military history occurred when several thousand Greek hoplites, stiffened by a corps of 300 professional Spartan soldiers led by King Leonidas, chose the narrow hot gates of Thermopylae as the place to stop a massive invasion of Greece by overwhelming Persian forces under King Xerxes I. The Spartans lost their lives to a man, but not before severely bloodying the Persians' nose. The battle inspired further resistance by the Greeks, who would soon turn back the Persians altogether, and it has echoed in history ever since.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.